thing. Might have peed a little bit. This marketplace fine. Idle's a little high. Crank that down a bit. We're getting somewhere. Do TPS audit slip. Too much. Give it a little bit more air, idle. Try that. Right there. Ooh, baby, there's a coil pack issue the whole time. Haha. We're tuning a little bit more. Well, trying to figure it out. Never really tuned the gas motor before. But we're getting it. It's a lot better. Still don't want to idle. The cam's ginormous. Obviously, we ain't going to be able to do everything and get it perfect here. We're going to have somebody else tune it that knows what they're doing. But it sounds pretty rowdy. Just tried one more thing and we're going to see if it'll idle any better. Tell you what, it's not bad for never tuning a gas motor. I got it to idle on my own. Terminator X helps a lot. But yeah. So it's running. Just got to get it running a little bit better. Figured out what the issue was. Like I said, it was a coil pack issue. Got brand new coil packs. They must be faulty junk or whatever. Had this extra set laying around from the other motor I just got for the burnout truck. So like, you know what? I got an extra long harness thing. Let's swap them out and just see what happens. And bam! She fired, buddy. She fired and she sounds rowdy. Oh, man, am I excited. Oh, I can't wait till Caitlin gets home from work and gets to hear that. Whew, so good. Just makes you want to dance in your boots. Oh. All right, guys. So that's going to be this part of the video with the Chevelle. I've been working on it. I'm just going to add it into this video. I was bound and determined. I've been doing research. I've been checking everything. Just messing around, trying to figure out what's going on. I was up late last night till like midnight on Google, just looking at stuff and seeing other problems that people had. Got home from work today with, a willpower to get this thing running. And that's what I did. I was picking and poking and pulling spark plugs, checking spark. And they had spark on the couple cylinders that were misfiring, but it was really weak. I'm like, it must be a coil pack. Toss them in the trash. Freaking Chinese garbage. But yeah, so hope you're excited as I am. Now we go see if the tranny works. Today, we're back on my dad's frame here. Well, you guys weren't watching yesterday. I was in here for a little bit. We had to go to a dinner yesterday, so I was just kind of petering around. Got the C-notch cut and tacked in. Don't look too bad. Tell you what, invested in one of these the other day. All the writings wore off of it, so you can't tell. But you can kind of see it. It's Harbor Freight Special. Hercules brand. Just a regular circular saw. But the blade, it's a carbide teeth steel blade. They're like 28, 29 bucks. If you ain't got one, I recommend it. Because it cuts like butter. I mean, it cut this is 2x6 rectangle 3/16 tubing. And it cut through it like butter. I mean, cut all this plate out with it. It cuts like butter and it saves so much time. Instead of using the fiber disc cutoff wheel. And the cuts are way nicer because you got a square guard on the circular saw to hold you nice. So yeah, if you ain't got one, go to Harbor Freight and pick you up one. Throw it on any old junky circular saw you got laying around. I do recommend a face shield with safety glasses at least, because she likes to throw the debris. If you see that pile there, that's what it throws off. Nice little hot 9,000 degree razor pieces come at your face about mock Jesus. And it hurts. I wore cutoff and shorts yesterday. And I had little pieces of metal melted into my skin. So definitely want to, take safety first on that deal if you're going to use that blade. But anyway, like I said, we got the notch tacked in yesterday. Got our rear cross member. And we cut our gusset plates out. Been working with some CAD. And made us a nice little design there. Got it cut out, one for each side. Didn't cut one for the inside because with the cross members, it's gonna have to be different. So we'll get the outside ones done. And as you can see over here, got these holes marked out in this one. This one will pretty much line up centered with the two pieces seam. But it gives us a lot more surface area to weld if you do the holes. And it gives it a cool little look than just welding the very outside. So you got a lot of strength on the inside as well. So we're gonna get plasma cutter hooked up. We're gonna get these holes cut out. We'll get the sucker tacked on.
Hey, what your work, you stupid piece of junk!
Alright, well, quick intermission here. I'm sure you could hear me smacking the torch and, you know, bitching at this thing. I bought it brand new out of the box off some guy. It was brand new Harbor Freight. It's the first time I went to turn it on. Junked itself, fried, gone. So now I'm gonna wait, of course, because my torches are out of acetylene too, and nobody's open on Sunday. I gotta wait for my dad to bring a set of backpack torches up so I can get these holes cut out. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff welded up. Yeah, so I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to cut these holes and get those plates put on. Let's get some welding done. All right, guys, I'm gonna get welding on this frame here. You may be wondering, wait a second, you never wear gloves and a jacket when welding. Well, last time we welded on the frame, if you remember, I was wearing a cutoff. And I got a nice old sunburn, and it was very irritating. So it's not super hot today. So we got a lot of welding to do right here. So I'm gonna think smart. Put the old jacket and gloves on. I get enough sunburn at work. I don't need no welding sunburn. So yeah, we're gonna be safe today, you know. Just taking a whole new leap on life for today. I always wear TIG gloves because I barely can weld in TIG gloves, let alone regular gloves. They're so bulky. Apparently something's on fire. Yeah, let's get welding. Plasma cutter ain't working, so this is the route we're going. Another intermission. You're saying having luck with the torches. These backpack ones are just a little too small. Not putting out enough oxygen. I don't like using torches. I like plasma guns, plasma cutters. So we're just gonna go to Harbor Freight and buy another new plasma cutter. So we'll be back. Picked us up a freshie. Got the plates tacked on. Looks pretty cool. You're gonna finish welded here. Get the other inner ones made. I try to get the axle cleaned up today too, get the perches off, shock mounts, get that ready for bag mounts and such. Alright guys, the RCB. Got to do some fine-tune grinding and such. But it's all welded in. See them dimes are stacked? Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby. Got this side done, got this back cross member all welded in. Got the 2 block-off plates on the back. Got this side all welded in. A couple more stacks of dimes on this side. Got the axle cleaned up too, for the most part anyway. Like I said before, we gotta clean these up a little bit more, but we're doing the 2-link style suspension, so these will not get removed. We are going to utilize these and stock style U-bolts with the 2-link style system. Mainly we're only cleaning it for the bag mount, and we gotta move the shock mount because the factory shock mount is in the way for the bag mount. So we'll relocate the shocks once that time comes. The bags are ordered, supposed to be here this week. So once the bag gets here, we'll get the axle rolled back under. We'll finish cleaning it first, and then we'll get it rolled back under, and then we'll start bag mounts. We're hopefully going this week to get the rest of our metal for our gooseneck plate, and gussets and whatnot under there, our rear hitch plate, and then our rear light bar across the back. So yeah, we're moving right along. That's gonna be it for this video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, see you later.